Long ago, in the village of Umudike, there lived a young boy named Kunta. He was born blind. His world was made of sounds, smells, and touches. One cool morning, a stranger came into the village. His name was Yesu, a gentle traveler with fire in his eyes and peace in his voice. He wore simple robes and walked barefoot. One of the village elders, known as Elder Nabike, saw him first and whispered,
Hey, is that not the healer they speak of across the hills?
People gathered around Yesu to hear him speak. Yesu looked at them with a gentle and compassionate smile. He looked across and noticed Kunta sitting still beneath the ancient baobab tree. Kunta does not see, but he hears and feels everything. He is quiet, yet his ears lean towards Yesu. He hears something that others do not. He calls out for help.
Yesu, help me!
Moved with compassion, Yesu encouraged Kunta to step towards him. Meanwhile, one of the villagers asked Yesu a question about Kunta.
Yesu, did Kunta sin in his mother's womb? Or did his parents offend the gods that he was born blind?
Neither. His blindness is not punishment. It is a drum waiting to be struck, so that the village may hear the music of the Most High.
Elder Nabike, leaning on his staff, steps forward out of the crowd to face Yesu.
Stranger, your feet bear dust not of this land. Your robe holds no mark of any clan I know. Who are you, that the wind follows you like a servant, and the child under the baobab smiles without seeing you?
I am one who walks where the broken wait. I come not with weapons or words of war. I come with healing in my hands and truth in my breath.
Many have spoken sweet words, only to sow thorns behind them. Even the snake wears jewels in the sun. What proof do you carry that your presence is not poison hidden in honey?
I do not come to prove, Elder. I come to invite. Those with open hearts will feel the rain before the sky turns dark.
Kunta is blind. The gods made him so. You say you can change what the gods have done.
I do not undo the gods. I walk with their breath in mine. Where the world says impossible, I say now.
Very well, stranger. Touch the child if you dare, but know this. If your hands bring harm, you will answer not just to me, but to those whose bones lie beneath our feet.
I answer to the truth, and the truth always sets free.
As soon as Kunta was brought to Yesu, he knelt in front of Kunta, spits into the earth, and stirs the dust into balm. He rubs the mixture over Kunta's blind eyes. Yesu's voice tells Kunta,
Go, wash in the river.
Kunta rises obediently. The world holds its breath as he walks, barefoot, guided only by trust. He walks into the river and dips himself. Water touches his eyes, and then light rushes in. Kunta sees. Kunta couldn't contain his joy, and the elders couldn't stop him either. He went about all around the village and the surrounding villages, telling people about his healing. He later found Yesu again under the stars, but didn't recognize him. While he was sharing his testimony, Yesu asked him,
Do you believe in the one who gave you sight?
I want to.
I am he.
I believe.
And so the story of Kunta spread from river to mountain, from fire to fire. For though he had once lived in darkness, he became a light in the village. A reminder that healing does not always come with thunder, but with love, mud, and a voice that calls you to the water. The end. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the story. The story was inspired by the scripture from the book of John chapter 9. Some of the lessons from the story includes that God can use suffering to reveal his power and purpose. Also, that faith and obedience bring healing and transformation. Jesus brings both physical and spiritual sight. True belief often requires courage in the face of opposition. See you next time in the next video. Remain blessed.